Hey everybody, Ben here from DMC Films and Cinderblock Studios, and today I just have a little thing on my mind that I actually want to talk about. There's this topic of art block that comes up a lot. It's this idea that something like writer's block or other types of blocks, there's this mental thing in my head and I can't work. I heard something recently that actually defines it, I think, really well for me, and I think hopefully for you as well. And it's that art block is only as real as you think it is. It's the idea similar behind, if you accept the fact that you're sick, you will feel worse. But if you're just like, I'm not really feeling well, then that's fine. But if you're like, oh, I'm sick, you suddenly feel significantly worse. And it's mostly a mentality thing. I think the same thing applies for art block. Here comes the dog. So there's I think a lot of truth to that in terms of art block, because if you accept the fact that you're having art block, suddenly that's going to be worse for you. You're going to have a harder time drawing and starting projects, and this is particularly interesting for me because I'm coming out of what I would call a low point for me, and that's what some people may refer to as art block. My work tends to slow down a little bit. I don't do as many projects. Still working, but not doing as many stuff. And recently, with Friday's painting process video, it's sort of a resurgence in many ways. Would you sit down? Sit down. It's a resurgence, and it's a use of sort of my skills in such a way that you really want to be in a video, don't you? That it's just like, okay, I really want to work on stuff again. And sometimes it's just about finding the right project, and other times it's just about finding something you're excited about. And that was the thing, 'cause I have a lot of projects I'm always doing, I have a lot of long-term stuff. But I had to find a project I was really excited to work on in order to get me excited to work on the projects that I have to do. And I think that's really important. So that's sort of my little tip for you guys today, is that if you're in maybe a low point, call it art block, call it whatever you want, really. It's important to have a project that you're excited about in order to work. And I think that's really, really important. So, for more tips like this, be sure to subscribe to DMC Films and Cinderblock Studios channel here on YouTube. This has been experiencing way more backlight now than when I started, and see you guys next time. And that sort of limitation will actually sort of free you up a little bit and teach you more about the paint itself. Now, the second thing was that